Hey guys, quick reminder that my content is recorded live every single night on Twitch at 11 o'clock PST, and if you're interested, the link to follow is in the description. Additionally, every single deck list that you see in my videos, including this Galakrond Warrior deck, can be found in my Discord with the link in the description. Today, we are playing Galakrond Warrior, which had insane results over a very high sample size, and it's safe to say that this deck is absolutely busted and deserves the nerf. Gonna be honest, love that warrior deck. Yeah, this deck is crazy. Look at this record. 35 and 13, so like a crazy amount of games. All today, by the way. All today, but 73%. I hit final boss, and I conceded back down to rank 5, and I'm already rank 3, almost 2 again. I think we're rank 3 4 stars right now. It's actually crazy how good this deck is. Okay, not on the desk, Longhouse. I saw you playing earlier against Rotted and damn loved it. Was Rotted streaming? I don't know. I guess he must have been streaming if you saw the game, or if you were spectating one of us. Oh, okay. I mean, damn, I missed his stream then. I was like around all day too. I'm surprised I missed it. But yeah, this deck is super cool. It has been posted in the Discord. And yeah, just crazy how well it goes face. Like, it just smorks so hard. The list feels well crafted too. Like, the cards really go together. That Awaken card, it's kind of rough, except like against control, it's really hard to play because it often kills your pirates. But against everything else, it's just like the stone cold nuts, like against aggro, so you have to play it for that reason. So this gives us 5 damage, and we can get the next 3 from the invoke next turn. He's gonna trade, but it's not that bad. We get a 4/5. I think I've had Deathlord played on me like only 2 times with this deck, and one time it pulled the Deathwing and I just won the game. Best part of the deck is that everyone expects pirates, so they mull incorrectly. I don't know, you probably mull the same with this deck. I can't imagine the mulligan would be too different, but yeah, technically it helps. So if we could get Scion... Oh my god. Chat, look at this play. We cleared almost all of his board and then hit him down for like another 10 or something like that. It's too bad we can't activate this guy. This is disgusting. It's pretty disgusting, I'm not gonna lie. Just wait until if we drew Galakrond. See, the thing I was skeptical about is, okay, sure, hitting face for 3 over and over again is pretty good. Like, yeah, it's strong. But what I was wondering is, if you actually play Galakrond, is it good? And turns out, yeah, it's really good. So we could definitely pop here. And easily, too. Yeah, it wasn't even, like, difficult. We didn't even have to play Leroy. So he probably Renos here, but... Yeah, I mean, if he Renos, we're not in great shape until we draw the Galakrond. But once we draw the Galakrond, if he Renos, it doesn't matter. And sometimes he doesn't have it, so... Yep, didn't have it. Happened to me with Reno Quest Mage. Played it, hated it, then gave it another shot, and now I love it. Yeah, that one definitely has a steep learning curve because there's just so much to do. Like, there's just so much agency with that deck that it is really hard, honestly, to decide what to do properly. So yeah, just not gonna keep Galakrond this time. It was way too greedy of a keep last time. My brain instinctively was like, oh, a low roll. Until I realized that it was just, you know. Spellbreaker is so good. Yeah, Spellbreaker is the reason that we don't insta-lose against Warlock. Right? Spellbreaker is the difference between this deck and Pirate Warrior, really. I mean, that is like, if I could name one big difference, that's it. Also, he just doesn't have Defile. Because this was like 1, 2, 3, literally the perfect Defile board. And he didn't hit it, so... The crazy amount of damage that we send downrange means that we have this, like, insane flexibility to trade and go face, like, at the same time. Killing these eggs on curve shuts down so much of what he wants to do. I'm not going to play Spellbreaker on this guy. Spellbreaker is just too important, and it's like, if we think that a Warlock isn't going to get down a Void Lord before turn, like, 10 or whatever, we're fucking kidding ourselves. You know, they just are going to do it. And if they don't do it, then we win anyway. I definitely think that, even though the silence was an amazing tempo play, that we definitely had to not do it there. Ankar is pretty safe here. Okay, yeah. Thanks, Igna. And I updated the command too, so that works also. So I know that we can use the Scion now, but the Scion is so good later. I feel like the chance that he doesn't clear this board, like, has to be 0. He keeps finding a way, or he keeps, like, not clearing it, which I don't know. I'll take it, but I feel bad about putting all this stuff on board, because the chance that he finds something, it seems like it has to be basically 1. Scion is a Void Lord killer too. Yeah, I mean, with Spellbreaker, we're not really counting on that in particular, but I like to use it when it gets all the rush value. It's not hard for decks to deal 2 damage AoE. I've found that. I've found, like, that tempo Scion is pretty much always wrong. From my play experience, I think we just... Yeah, we win. Yeah, I mean, there's absolutely no doubt in my mind that that Warlock super low rolled. He didn't play a single Dark Skies, he didn't play a single Defile. He found nothing all game. Honestly, when Blizzard announces nerfs way ahead of time, and they, like, don't say when they're coming, and they don't say exactly what they're gonna be, honestly, I don't like it in the slightest. Because now it creates this meta, and people are like, oh, it's a fake meta. Like, fake meta, it's gonna change. Like, oh, these cards are getting nerfed. It just makes people, like, way less interested in the current meta, which is not cool, right? Because, I don't know, especially in Wild, people are going to say, like, oh, this deck's going to get nerfed soon, why play it? Because it's fun. It's fun and it's busted. Capital B busted, chat. Invoke, 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 and invoke. Alright, cool. Let's just draw Kronks and literally win the game on the spot. Okay, Scion, we'll take that. Yeah, I wish Blizzard would just shut up and just, like, say they're gonna nerf. Like, if they said they're gonna nerf, like, something on a Friday and the nerfs always come out on a Tuesday, that's cool with me. I'm fine with that. Jesus. That's gotta hurt. It's scary because crafting Ankar may be a bad investment. Only if they nerf Ankar itself, you get the dust back. So it's not really a bad investment. I like all the warrior invokes, super versatile. The only warrior invoke is the Awaken, right? Because the Devoted Maniac's neutral, Shield of Galakrond's neutral. Awaken is actually, I don't know, I feel like it's one of the weaker cards in the deck, but against aggro you just need it, so it's not going to go anywhere. Trying to decide between the Scion here and the Devoted Maniac. I'm going to go with the Scion because it fully clears the board. Right, that 1/1 is hard to clear, but making sure that he can't stick a mech is a big deal. I want Alex, Apothecary, and Ankar nerfed especially. I don't know about Alex. Like, Alex in Standard makes sense because the high roll potential is, like, just too strong. But Alex in Wild, like, I get it. They want to nerf things appropriately for Standard. So it makes sense to nerf Alex. It's carrying Highlander decks just a little bit too much, in my opinion. But all those things being said, in Wild, it's totally fine. You know, in a lot of Reno decks, it doesn't even necessarily make sense to run. So it might have been better to go face here. I didn't exactly run the numbers on this, but it was definitely better to go face with 6 damage instead of trading into some 1/1s. Because at this point, we're winning the game, right? We're super ahead on board. I guess we're tied on health because we keep smacking stuff with our face. But yeah, Apothecary I think should definitely be nerfed. Even in Wild, it's like it's not fun, you know. It's like it's one of those cards that's only fun if you're playing it. Standard for me is just rogues and warriors. Yeah, I'm at like rank 5 now in Standard, and so it's just kind of, it is like a mix of everything, but I can tell that warrior is just like a class above the rest for sure. Let's see what we get. Actually, Devoted Maniac trades pretty cleanly. Shield of Galakrond trades pretty cleanly too. Oh, the Spellbreaker, so good, chat. Spellbreaker OP. Alright. Yeah, that Mech Hunter's... I wonder if he reached rank 3 with the Mech Hunter, because it seems like a terrible deck in the current meta. If you like the video, make sure to like and subscribe. What decks do you guys want to see next? Go ahead and leave a comment. And on the screen, you can see some of my prior videos that you might also enjoy. Thanks, guys.